Welcome to episode, 3.4 of The Realest Critics. You can check us out on YouTube at The Realest Critics, Facebook and Twitter at The Realest Critics. We're doing Tumblr as well. Y'all know the deal. This is
Alicia.
Miss Alicia sitting in for Miss Brittany Ford. We got Kenny, Sneedo, Brianna. You know the game plan, so let's jump into these topics. I like this one. North Korean nuclear threat. You know, military officials in North Korea declaring basically war on the United States, and the satellites in space have picked up them moving their mid-range missile launches to the coast. So the question I want to know is, what would the North Koreans have to do, you know what I'm saying, for us to be able to respond with that good old nuclear attack? Leave out the house?
I don't think we do it because we're still apologizing for the first time we used them.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, but
I don't think we're ballsy enough to step out that box again.
I don't know what you think, man. I think that if they light the wrong fuse, if they, you know what I'm saying? I think it's real tense right now. It's something about the 15th is when the founder of North Korea supposed to have his celebration or whatnot. Of course, he's long dead, but that's when they do their little celebration around that time. So they're always talking-ish around this particular date. But I swear, man, they sure looking like they're trying to do something.
I don't think the U.S. is taking it very seriously. I think they'll take it seriously when it actually happens, unfortunately. But other than that,
you know, they little missiles and whatnot has the capabilities of hitting. I think it was like Las Vegas. You know what I mean? As far as the furthest they can get inside.
So as long as we're good.
Prostitutes, is that what we're worried about?
We're gonna lose smokers out in Vegas.
Some casinos.
they can go as far as we'll lose New York and stuff too.
Nah, you know the West Coast.
Right,
it's
the
West Coast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
right, get your geographic.
Well, we use California. We'll lose California.
We already about to lose California.
Then we'll have to watch
bankruptcy.
We'll have to watch Master P movies all the time.
That's the coming out of Cali.
We're keeping up with the Kardashians every day.
Right.
But now, what do you think? Like, let's say they launch a nuke and it lands off the coast of Japan and makes a big splash in the water. Is that enough to retaliate? I just want to nuke North Korea. Put it out there.
Don't say that. Please don't say that.
That is horrible.
I'm thinking, though, I'm thinking they're keeping more of a watchful eye on them than we believe. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know what when they sent Dennis Rodman over there, it was a secret plane up under Dennis Rodman plane that dropped off a few agents, you know what I mean?
Right.
I think they know more than what, you know. If they were going to nuke us for real, I'm sure we'd be ready for them.
Yeah.
I really do think so.
And I'm anxious to see if that missile defense shield they've been working on for like the past 30 years actually, you know what I'm saying, to be able to knock a nuke out the sky on the way.
Do you think they would tell us though?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I don't think they would tell us.
No, they wouldn't.
Like if we were under
Because if they tell
attack,
us, then they telling everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know how the media is. Somebody in Alaska, Russia, somebody will film that bad boy heading over the sky. I don't know.
that's what we really should be worried about. Russia, they're like hopping and skipping away, and they're just sitting over there like looking at us.
That's the other thing. Like, what about China, man? Because you know China is like the backbone of North Korea, and they ain't really trying to do nothing about these.
We
guys.
owe them too much money.
Who, China?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they owe us. They own us.
Right.
Yeah, they own us.
They own us.
They
Like,
probably gonna
As
be
long
like,
as we here, they getting paid. Pretty much.
they probably gonna be like, we gotta surrender to North
And
Korea.
you know, that,
Is this the new North
honestly,
Korea?
mentioning that, you know what I mean? They might have China, you know, over there watching now, seeing what's going on, because China don't want nothing to happen to the United States. You know what I mean?
Somebody like Omarosa or something need to go over there and smack old boy, the leader of the country, because
Not on the Russell, please.
who's somebody who can go over there and just like smack the ass out of them without causing an international incident?
Sugar from next Friday. Kim Whitley. Send Kim Whitley over there.
Man.
Make them fall in love.
Now, what's up with this one, man? On the next topic, it's a Obama party, yo. You know, in the midst of sequestration, the dreaded, and a less than stellar economy, it's like we're not gaining enough jobs to keep up with the amount of people being born, and, you know, nonstop gridlock in Congress. your boy President Obama has been catching a lot of heat because, you know, he's vacationing, he's having his White House parties, he's campaigning for the midterm elections in the House and in the Senate. You know, so my question is, like, what should the president be doing during these tough times? Since obviously that is not it.
This the Obama I've been waiting for. Break out the 40 ounces, the Kool-Aid, the fried chicken.
Dang.
It's going down in the White House.
What you trying to say, man?
I ain't saying nothing else.
Shouldn't he be doing something, though? Shouldn't he be smacking the dude down there in the Congresses?
But if Congress is at gridlock, what do you want him to do?
I'm just,
Sit there and
Lubricate that mug?
Sit there and
Guess.
I don't know.
Put a traffic light in that bad boy?
To me, it seemed like all the presidents, like, you know, when you think they should be doing more or shouldn't be vacationing this, they all be like, whatever. Like, I need this. I'm finna do, you know, I'm gonna do my vacation. Like, maybe they set
Schedules.
stuff and they need to keep those. You know what I mean? It's a stressful job being the president.
Like, I know Michelle caught a lot of heat also for her birthday.
They took like separate vacations.
Yeah, and she had a big birthday party in the White House, and everybody was raising.
They
heck
can't even
about
afford
that.
But what
the
do they
little
want
elementary
her to
kids
do?
to come visit the
That
White
is
House no more,
not-
but they can still, you know what I'm saying, throw the big parties.
Not the point.
I mean, I'm broke, and I know for my 21st birthday, I'm gonna be balling out. Like, I have money, like
You be
I might
balling
not
out.
be
Is
able
that
to
what it
afford
is?
it, but
But
I'm
at the
sure
same time,
spend
okay, but
it.
at the same time, if they're taking these vacations and they're throwing their parties, aren't they stimulating the economy?
I mean, maybe the local economy in Washington,
Boom.
D.C.
Now what?
Man, he better get behind the desk, write some laws, stop signing those, what they call continuations or whatever those doggone things
But aren't
called.
they like?
Continual resolutions.
But-
Lay off the continual resolutions. Do some work.
Because they're in there and they're talking about this gun stuff, right? Like that's what's holding everything up.
Take the
These
50
gun
round
laws.
clips away.
It's not the guns, it's the people.
Take the 50 round clips away and the
It's
people.
the people.
I love when people say that. Like, it's not good. People.
It's
It
the
is true,
people.
though.
Fix the people.
It's people with big old guns.
You know what I'm
True
saying?
that, true
How about
that.
semi-automatic sticks with nails in the end of them? You know what I'm saying? How many high schools can be or elementary schools can be like ravished by a guy with a 2x4 with a stick in it? You know what I mean?
It depends on if they was ninjas.
Right.
That's not good. Prayers, do something, man.
Speaking of 21st birthday parties, Rick Ross.
Beware of Ross. Rick Ross repping rape? What? Rick Ross, the rapper, has caused quite a stir with some lyrics that's turned up in a song that he was featured in. It was a song with Rocco. It actually hit the airwaves back in like December, January, but now everybody has latched on to it, including some women's groups who are planning to protest Reebok, which is one of, you know what I'm saying, Ross's biggest sponsors. What I want to know is,
Who's
what's your-
buying Reeboks to begin with?
that's why they cashed out to Rick Ross to get some people to start buying it. But
That's true.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what should they do about the negative publicity surrounding this artist? And like, you know, what should Rick Ross do to try to quell this little?
I feel like there's nothing he can do. His first apology said it's okay because he didn't say rape, so people took it out of context because he never said the word rape.
Oh.
So right then and there, you should have known. You don't have to say it straight out, but when you say certain things,
What's
like
the song say?
it
Like, I
says
didn't hear
popped
it.
a Molly in her drink, something about how.
And she didn't even know it.
Yeah.
And he-
I had a lot of fun last night.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
didn't even know it.
Oh,
Which
okay.
Right,
screams
right,
rape.
right.
But it's okay because he didn't say rape. He didn't say rape. So
Speaking
it's okay.
metaphorically, what he did was,
Maybe.
And what does rappers do?
right. What he meant to say
Hey.
was,
I'm gonna go with that whole she should have been accountable type thing from last week. Like she should have known what was going. Hey, she's just as at fault.
you should know exactly how
You
Molly
should
tastes in your
know.
drink and recognize when it has been
Right,
spiked
or
with
even
it.
that, like
Tastes
don't
like Molly.
don't pick your drink up if you walked away from it. Come on, everybody saw those videos. Everybody's seen them.
That's true.
That is so bad, though. What do you think Reebok should do? Should they drop him? Should they give him another check for the publicity?
I don't know. In the more, not saying that rape isn't serious, But in a more serious situation, maybe they should drop him. But I don't know if it even going that if it should go that far. You know what I mean? Because they already invested their money in the guy, and Reebok can't afford to lose any publicity. You know what I mean? So they might have told Rick Ross to say the lyrics,
Right.
so
Just
they
to
can
start
get
the
some
story.
publicity. So
Well, what's up with these cats? You know what I'm saying? Giving these, well, I should say these companies giving these cats $500,000, $250,000 to do something, to say something, basically wear their shoe and rap about. You know what I'm saying? Wearing their shoe, and then they say something, and that's the thing. He just said something. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, he did something.
right.
It seems to me like, I don't know if Ross would have actually broken the law or did something crazy.
He wrapped
what I
it
mean?
like a pro.
But like seriously, who would sleep with Rick Ross without being drunk?
Exactly.
This is
Let's
true.
bring that up. Let's bring that up.
Not just drunk. They're gonna
Like,
need Molly,
you know, like who would sleep
Spanish
with Rick Ross
fly,
sober at
Exactly.
any point in time?
Right, right.
crack, heroin.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm
She's
gonna
gonna need
need.
a little bit of everything.
Right, I'm gonna need a little something to go that far, okay?
Hey,
Who got a stick with nails in it? You got to tap me on the head a couple times.
Right.
Hey,
man.
maybe he was just speaking
Have
about.
you seen his belly?
And he had didn't he have weight loss surgery? And he did lose a little weight, but obviously it didn't help too much because he's still really big.
Wingstop never helps. You know what I'm saying? When you that
Okay,
size.
so let's get back to like these companies like endorsing like celebrities.
Yeah.
Why do they not endorse people that we actually need? Like, I don't know, maybe give some money to a school
Right.
where you can educate these little raggedy ass kids that be walking around talking about raping people and shit. Like,
Or like
I guess you really
Tom's.
should educate raggedy ass kids.
exactly.
Kids that ain't so raggedy probably are educated.
No,
Maybe
they're
so.
raggedy too, because those are the ones that end up like getting SVU episodes. Like,
So is that all?
the kids like from the
right.
uppity
Does
schools.
all Rick Ross has to do is give an elementary school a bunch of Reeboks?
Nah, Rick Ross gonna
Probably.
he gonna deal with this.
Give
for
them
a
all
while.
Reeboks,
He's
man.
going
He
down
gonna deal with this
it.
for a while, but I mean, it'll pass. As long as you don't rape nobody, like
Oh, my
actually rape
goodness.
nobody, it'll pass. I believe. It
will
might take a
come
little
out.
while.
It will come out. I can see the headlines now. Rick Ross gave me a Molly in my drink. I can see now. It will come out. Give it like 3 weeks. Give it 3 weeks, and it will be in
Just
the
like Tiger
headlines.
Woods, like after like the first like 5, like everyone like,
Right, right,
right.
come
Yeah,
on,
right.
like
Everybody
I don't
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
it. I don't believe like
Now you
after.
He done gave away his
Right.
game plan. Now everybody gonna be on the lookout for the dude. I don't know. Maybe these cats was on Somali, man. Stalkers with samurai swords get life. What was that like last year? One of two obsessed. Well, this has actually happened recently,
Couple
but
years ago.
it went down like a couple of years ago. One of two obsessed stalkers was arrested outside of artist Josh Stone's condo, you know, in London. And they had samurai swords they were going to use to slaughter the woman. But basically, they got sentenced to life prison. Life in prison this week. So I guess the question I want to know is, you know, what the hell wrong with y'all? But other than that, like, what message does this send out to would-be stalkers and, you know, fanatics? Like, should celebrities feel safer now? Should they, you know what I mean? Will it keep like psychos from thinking of stupid stuff like, I'm gonna get a samurai sword and chop up Josh Stone? You know what I mean?
But will these same sentences go for normal people? Because if not, then what is the foot like? If I'm getting stalked and my stalker shows up at my door with the samurai sword, is his dumb ass going to jail for life? Because if not, then this was stupid.
You know what? I don't know because I think they got life just for. Could you imagine getting killed by a samurai sword? Like
Yeah, that's
a lot of
pretty
slicing and
You know what I mean?
dicing and
Well,
that's cruel.
his dumb ass fault. Like, why would you
pretty
open the
bad.
door for that kind of stuff? Like,
That is
Right.
pretty bad. I don't know, man. It's like,
But who does that? Like,
Yeah,
who
right.
Run up on a celebrity with a samurai sword.
who runs up
Like,
on anybody with a
with
samurai
samurai
sword
sword.
except for a ninja? You know what I'm saying?
hey,
that was
I don't
these
know,
cats
in Kill Bill,
ninjas.
she was killing folks with that kind of stuff.
This
Okay,
is
like,
true.
Watch out.
They are not any joke. You know, they
we
not
got
no jokes.
pistols and stuff.
Man, those things will tear you up. And then, like, I'm
Not
sure
when you got a gun.
you see how Josh Stone ain't even got shoes. Why would she have a
true.
gun? Man, you know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
do, man.
I hope her mama or somebody packing some heat. Shoot.
I'm not running up on a millionaire with no samurai sword.
That's true.
Make no sense.
Yeah, that is true.
Do him like the fake gun in the pocket.
Exactly.
So, if you were, you know what I'm saying, you're a local celebrity, like some square foot areas in this country are packed with their mugs. You know what I'm saying? They share the same space with these psychopaths who run around with samurai swords. So, like, do you think they should feel safe at all? Like, yeah, come on with that BS. You know, you'll end up getting a life sentence.
I mean, I would think that most people would already feel safe, like, against samurai swords. Like, most celebrities have bodyguards
And
with
gated
guns.
fences to their houses.
You know what I'm saying? With
That's true.
guns.
Security guards.
And if somebody run up on them with a samurai sword, they bodyguard to shoot them. So,
Unless you're Chris Brown, because they only got $10.
It'd be like that.
Chris Brown probably do look around. Chris Brown probably got his own samurai sword.
I'm sure. I don't know. It just seems. Does anybody think that's like kind of excessive? Now, don't get me wrong. I think they can come up for parole after like 10, 15 years,
10 years.
or something like that. But I mean, you already know they
I
go in
think
there
they
and slip up one time.
I think they sentenced them for stupidity. It just didn't make no sense.
Making
They-
an example out of him, probably.
Right.
So-
Don't be this dumb.
Right.
Speaking of being this dumb, depending on how you look at it.
You might have went too far.
Nah, you know we got love for your homegirl.
Hopefully she don't be this dumb.
I know y'all saw it. I saw it. It was it wasn't
Are you gonna say this? Are
it
you
wasn't
gonna say
what was the show that she was on, man?
My,
Hannah Montana.
Yeah, it wasn't Hannah Montana. You wouldn't catch this in the episode of old Hannah Montana, but Miley Cyrus, and I bet she posted it because you can tell it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
random footage.
She was proud of it.
Yeah, she posted a video online where I'm gonna say it was twerking her little booty in a unicorn suit, and it's been spotted hanging out with Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg / Lion, whatever, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, blowing back some trees. Okay, question I have is, she young. Is she just having fun dealing with a marriage, fiance, breakup, whole situation? Is she just having fun, or is she like at risk of following the same path as like your girl, you know what I'm saying, Lindsay or Amanda Bynes, amongst others? Like, what would you advise her to do?
I think I want to see what happens after this next album, because you know what I mean. She hanging out with the likes of Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg because she got a new album coming up. Like she actually be in the studio with them and whatnot. So I mean,
Wait a minute, they're on the same label?
they not on the same label.
The like
I don't
collab.
think so.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
collaboration. I don't think they on the
It's
same.
like,
I mean, they
that's why
could
I'd
be.
like, oh.
They could be.
I know her and Snoop Dogg have a song together.
Right. So I mean, it depends on the new album, and I haven't heard her doing nothing too crazy other than twerking her little booty in the unicorn suit, but that's not that bad.
Right.
You know.
White kids do that every day.
Thank you. She's one of how many girls repping Team Little Booty twerking? Like, how many millions of videos out there of girls
When
twerking
she
their
do it,
booty?
it's a problem. She's
Exactly.
going off the
I'm just
off
saying,
track.
she just decided to fit in with everyone else.
Right.
And so,
And she might be like trying to expand, you know what I'm saying, her fan base. The same thing that, Justin Timberlake did, doing collaborations with Timberland, different things like that. I think it was
do not disrespect us like that, okay?
Oh
Justin Timberlake and Miley Cyrus are two different people. That's like saying Justin Bieber, okay?
Don't put the two Justins together. Man.
yeah, that is.
That's-
Justin got talent.
Bieber
Timberlake.
does not.
Right.
I don't know what Usher was thinking. He should have left him back there.
Man, that shit got paid
He got
a million
paid.
times over
He got
from that little dude, so he done cashed out. But I don't know what you think, Wiz Khalifa. I mean, like, I can see Wiz, Snoop. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Fall back.
Honestly, I think she's just coming into her own. She grown now, and she can hang out with who she want to hang out with. Like
And do
I
what
said,
she
as
want.
long as she
Don't hang out with
don't
Rick
go
Ross.
too crazy.
Right.
Right. He gonna eat her.
Do not accept no drinks from Rick Ross, Miley. I don't see him in the
He
club.
gonna drug her and fatten her up like Hansel and Gretel.
Oh my goodness.
He gonna offer her candy with
Hey, and before you
Molly.
finish, don't talk about Amanda Bynes, okay? She is the shit.
She was. She
Okay.
still is.
I
But
ain't
she
saying
just
that.
didn't. She
She's
just
crazy.
didn't.
Yeah,
She didn't make the
Still,
transition quite as
right.
good as she
I
should.
like Amanda Bynes, but she's a lunatic.
Not like bullcrap. She's talking about Drake on Twitter without.
That was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny, but I was
Yeah.
like shaking my head like,
Isn't that something like how if you even have, you know what I'm saying, the slightest name, you can just put something, you know what I'm saying, over the internet or whatnot, and it's like, it's as good as gold. You know he got that message. Like, It was everywhere, man. That's what amazing the world we live in now.
I think that was Amanda Bynes calling her agents like, I'm out here. I ain't got nothing to do. Give me a job, man.
That's what I need to do. Start, you know what I'm saying, coming up with crazy schemes to get celebrities to get their publicity back on, man. Check out Realist Critics Publishing. You know what I'm saying? Promotions coming soon. You know what I mean? Roundtable. Last words. Winding it down. North Korea. I would advise you to stay in the house. You know what I'm saying?
I really like the word sequester. I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, that's what they.
It's a cool word.
They slicing and dicing.
Sequester.
The kids can't go to the White House for real. Come on, man.
Ladies, watch your drink around Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Hey, I really think it might be because the White House ain't so white inside no more. They really in there kicking.
Right? Is that what it is?
Why they stopped the kids from going in? Like it's not like
Maybe
stores are
invite
not
Miley
the
Cyrus
same.
and Snoop Dogg in
You know what I'm
there.
saying? Obama probably got a drunk uncle roaming around that motherfucker
Right.
wearing boxer shorts.
Little nephew slanging Molly and cracking.
Man, that is
That's
so
exactly
bad.
why they cut the kids off. Like, oh no.
Yeah, we can't have you guys
be
saying
18
this.
and older.
They card at the door
They're
now.
gonna be, like 4 years after he leaves, like they're gonna start like so they can get it like
Bringing it
together.
back.
Like, you guys can visit now. Get the white men back. Get the white people back. You guys can get back.
Exactly.
They gonna get back to crocheting.
Ain't nobody in there twerking no more.
They got a twerk
Repping
studio
Team
in the White House.
Little Right.
All I know, man, is Obama, you got to do some work, man. Let's, you know what I'm saying, work with Congress to get some things done. At least, like, I don't know, taxes.
I think
A
tell
budget.
Congress to work with Obama. Like,
Yeah.
Obama, like, ain't nothing I can do. You know what? I'm gonna go on vacation.
Right.
They got to do something, man.
It's Congress though. It's
Yeah, it's more
Where
of them
it's
not
at,
working with
Congress.
This is
him.
the thing that's so crazy about it, though. Their job is to work together.
Right.
They, you know what I'm saying? It's a requirement of getting hired. And it seems like everybody get in there like, I can't do anything.
like I'm not doing it.
Y'all better
It's
get
not
it
my job,
together.
I'm not
Well, I
doing
mean, like, usually, and I know we got to wrap it up. Usually, it is people going in there saying they can't do anything. But like I said, dude,
They
keep
start
trying
popping
to get,
mollies in the back rows,
Right.
and now they
Wanting
less about
everybody's-
Everybody's
Everybody's water.
Exactly. Everybody's
water.
drink.
Free water.
So
Get some stuff done then.
you know,
Exactly.
that's episode 3.4. Hopefully, we can cover 3.5 before North Korea destroys the world with their bullshit. They're
And
gonna
send
be,
Rick Ross
Wait,
to
okay,
Congress.
so here we go. If Korea does nuke us, do you think that'd be World War III?
That would be. I was gonna say something wrong. That would be
It would probably have to
interesting.
be.
I can see it like if the U.S. retaliated. You know what I'm saying? China got mad, so as a result, they like started beefing with. You know what I'm saying, Jerusalem or whatever, Israel or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I can see that. Or maybe like the Russians will link up.
That's a little stretch.
Can you know what I'm saying, the attack on North Korea cause a response from, let's say, Iran, you know what I mean, to try to pull something on Israel? Because they can't get to us.
I can see it happening.
You know what I mean?
I can see it
And we'll
happening.
be in this
They
mess
ain't that
all
tough.
over again. We'll go
Right.
over
All
there,
over, exactly.
we'll destroy some stuff, and we'll walk away, and
Right.
some random
And then-
person will pick up, I'll go
Right.
back over there. Ugh.
And we're
Too
gonna
much.
bring some new Molly back. 'Cause we do it every time. Every
Yeah,
time we go
this
to
is
war,
true.
we bring some new stuff back.
And there you have it, folks. You know what I'm saying? The world, they were kind of calm this week. It was a pretty slow week, so we getting ahead. You know what I'm saying? We getting there. But until the next time, we got to stay out of trouble. Realist Critics, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, YouTube. Get at us. Good job, Alicia.
So, quit.